Judy here from Thistledew Creations, and I'm just going to show you how I'm packaging up the Christmas snippet strips to send for the swap. I don't know who my partner is yet, but I just thought I would get this as done as I could get it, and I thought I'd show you what I'm going to do. So I've got the 3 Christmas snippet strips, and we made those in a video this morning, but it won't be the same day for you. Probably aired a few days ago or within the last week or so. So what I'm going to do is center them up. I've got this piece of scrapbook paper that is almost like a cardstock, Christmas themed, and I'm going to make it like a door that opens, double doors that open. So I'm going to put these, actually first thing I want to do is layer some red napkin in there. I think one might do it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 2 in there like that, and then cover them over. And then I'm going to put another piece of red napkin in there, and put this third one, because to me it's a little bit more special. I just think it has more dimension, and I'm going to kind of have it in the middle so that the whole thing doesn't get too thick. And then I'm going to just put a couple of goodies, extra goodies in there, and that will be these black napkins. And actually, just to conserve them, I think I'm going to send just 1/4 of the black napkin, because I only have 2 of them and I haven't crafted with them yet. So I kind of want to save some. Maybe I'll even do my crafting session today. And I'll just cut 1/4 off. I have 3 napkins that I'm sending, and they're extras, so it's not like I'm gypping her. So I'm going to take 1/4 of this one. That's all you're going to use at one time anyway. So I'm going to let that be in there on its own. And then I'll put these napkins and other little treats on top. So I have the black one, and then I've got a Santa face. I'm not sure what's going on with him. He looks a little bit pale. So I think it might be 2. I'm looking at the back side of them. Can't quite get them to come apart though. Oh, here's an edge that's lifted. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm looking at the back side. So again, I only need to give her 1. I'm going to put him on top. I've got this other one. It's just sort of a more all over print. But I think I'll still do 1/4 of it. Just with my wet paintbrush, so that it'll tear where I want it to tear. Actually, maybe I'll tuck those into an envelope, because it doesn't harm them to fold them. So I'll tuck those 2 into a Christmassy envelope. So the envelope itself is part of the gift. Okay. And then Santa can sit on top of that. And then I had this piece of wrapping paper that I thought I would put over top of everything. so that she's kind of unwrapping this present in stages. Just kind of flatten it as much as I can. And then I'm going to fold this over like this. And I'm going to put this oval, which I've antiqued the edges with my ink. I'm going to glue this down. I already had it glued, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to film this because this is turning out to be something cute. So I'm just going to glue that to each side to hold that shut. Not sure what I'm doing with these ends yet. I'll probably just let them fold under. And then what I want to do on the oval is I want to do like a bit of a collage. So I've got a few things that are left over from doing these snippets. So I want to include those same elements. Might as well use the pieces that are already cut. So one of the things I was using on them was this burlap with the red snowflakes. So I'm going to glue some of that down. And I also used some doily. That's too big, so I'm going to do just a sliver of doily. Inked up really well. Whoop. There. And then some green writing music paper. I'm going to put a couple of snippets of it because I have a couple. I just thought I might as well get this all ready to go. All I have to do is add the address of whoever's getting it. And then I do want to add some of this gold tree. Put it in underneath there because I don't want to see the square bottom edge of the tree. I'm just wondering if I want to cut that off. I think I'll leave it. And what else? The cardinals is probably the main event. But let's also do, I didn't use those seals. I used a button and ribbon. Which one do I want? Snow-covered birdhouse or the lantern? Oh, just the, I've done them all with wreaths. I think I'll do this one with the poinsettias. I try to keep my ink sitting on top of my pads, ink pads, so it doesn't dry out so much in between uses, rather than putting the lid on every single time. Now this, because I'm putting it on top of so many different layers, I'm going to add some glue. just so that it can reach, the sticky can reach all the spots it needs to reach. I'm doing a little bit off center. And then I'm going to put a button right on top of that spot where I wasn't sure if I wanted the doily. Oh, maybe I don't want a button because I don't want this to be bumpy. I want it to be flat as possible. So I think that's good. And then she'll have to undo that off of the scrapbook paper, but it'll come off fairly easily. And then I've prepared the envelope. It had my name on the front here. So I've cut out some cards, not cardstock, it's actually the end page from a book, the plain page, and then a label which will have her address, and I'll put my own address up in the corner. And then what I was thinking I might do is some stamps and stickers and stuff. I probably will, but that's basically how I'm going to prep that to send it, keeping it as flat as I can. Maybe put a sticker over the end or something. Something like this. That would look neat. So I'll just glue on either side here. She'll still be able to use most of this piece of scrapbook paper. Like I said, I don't know who she is yet, but it doesn't matter. I'll tuck this in. These plain red napkins are nothing too precious, so I don't mind crumpling them up a bit. And then I'll do the same thing. Oh, did I use up the last of that? I think I did. I have to do something different down here. Maybe doily. And what I'm going to do is just to decorate my page as well as ink my, not my page, my envelope, as well as ink my doily. I'm going to do it right on top of the envelope. And that way I'm killing two birds with one stone. The envelope itself will be a bit of a collage. Oop, crinkled it. There, see how that did? And then I could put one of those, another one of these stamps there. And this afternoon I'm going to sort out through all of my Christmas supplies. And I think I'm going to order some more of these stickers. I actually like these a lot. And I don't know what happened when I was inking this. I got this pink bit. I don't know if there was something on my glue stick. Doesn't seem to be anything pink. But maybe I got it all off. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. It kind of looks cool. So this is the envelope it's going to go into. And might end up folding it over so that it's not bigger than it needs to be. Not actually, I'd have to do a little bit on both sides, but that's okay. So this end, I didn't put any stickers in there. I could put a couple of stickers in there, but I'm gonna be taking pretty much all the rest of them. I like that one with the holly. I want to keep another 4 for doing ATC, so I'm not going to send any stickers. Sorry, whoever's getting this. What I will include is a card of washi. It's nice and flat. Where did I put that? I don't want to give her the one I was using. A little box of Christmas washi tape somewhere here. Where, oh, where are you, Christmas washi? If you were Christmas washi tape, where would you be? Christmas box here. Yep. So I've done up. I got a bunch of Christmas washi tape from Temu, and I put it all onto Lamb's Rum playing cards. That's the one that I used, so I'll put that in there. I just didn't want to give her one that I had taken a bunch off of. So I'll stick that down in the package as well, in behind the wrapping paper. It'll fall where it wants to. And then I'll glue this down. I just will go ahead and fold it in half. Glue that down. Not even in the center. It's not very sturdy, but the idea is just so that the stuff doesn't move around too much. And it makes it fun to open like a present. So I'm happy with all of that. I'll stick it in here, face up. Make sure that my flap is going to close nicely. And I think I will, just so that it's a different shape, I think I will do this. Fold it over. I don't know, am I going to seal it? I don't think I'm going to seal it yet, because if it's for, like for instance, if it's for Wanda Ford, who is someone who I've been swapping with since April when I started this YouTube journey, then I might want to add some extra things in. But this is basically how I'll do it, and I'll tape all this back up with packaging tape so that it doesn't come loose, and maybe a little bit of washi tape just to dress it up. But that's basically what her package will look like, with her address, my address, and I'm going to try to get Christmas postage stamps, even if I have to do a whole bunch of them. I do like the doily idea. I might do more of those. Let's do another one, just to further embellish her envelope. It won't hurt me to have one done. I rarely ever want to use them white. And then I'll just do the rest of it over here so that it looks like, well, actually I could just do it flat and then fold Now I gotta get it lined up again. So that's an easy way to decorate an envelope without, you know, using up a lot of stickers, is to ink around something or stamp on it. I got one the other day that was really decorated everywhere. It was just mostly stamps, like inking stamps. Make that a little darker. A little harder to do with the stuff inside, but it was an afterthought. So that could even be my return address right there, and then I can put 2. And that's something I've been meaning to try. I've got, this is a blue one, and I think it works. And I don't know, I haven't looked for these lately. It's a calligraphy marker. It has like a flat, very flat tip. So when you write with it, it automatically kind of looks like calligraphy. Trying to do it a little different than I normally write, but that's how that'll look. And then I can write down in the bottom corner here. Fun. Yeah, I thought that was black and I went to use it the other day and I didn't use it because it was blue, but I don't mind it there. So that's ready to go, just to address it and see if anything else needs to be popped in and tape it up. Add the postage. So thanks for watching, and like, comment, share, subscribe, but most of all, have a fabulous day.